Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the Aflac Kickoff Classic and a showdown between two teams that call the southeastern coast of this great country home. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Gamecocks are about to kick it away and get this season started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hokies offense is on the field for the first time today. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Hokies can really attack on this second and short. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Back to throw, it's Drones. Gets it out fast. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Hokies in a good spot here with second and short. Throws to the wideout. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. Got it, looking for the first down. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Hokies have their offense in high gear. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
How about that? A lot of coaches talk about being aggressive and we're going to take shots, but then they get conservative in the game. But first drive, coming out, showing this defense we are not afraid to throw the ball deep. Might keep that defense a little bit more conservative.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Just keep slinging it. Safe completion on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Well, the offense trying to get the screen pass to the running back and get him out into space to do some damage, but the defense not having it. No gain on that play.
They'll run the screen. Touchdown, Hokies! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
So South Carolina's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse.
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There are a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback effectively. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Guys, for just a little bit, let's talk about South Carolina. You start the season top 25, clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Quickly complete. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. Excellent situational awareness to make the grab and get just enough of that first down.
And how about the play call? They didn't want to hold on to the football. They wanted to get that thing out of their hand, trust the receiver to make the catch, and then what does he do? Gets the first down, gets out of bounds, new set of downs for this offense.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught behind the line. It's Harbor. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And you're not going to see many of those. And that's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecock. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Drones. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
That's caught. It's Hawkins. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll try the run. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, hit screen. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Hokies look to keep keep this drive humming. He'll do it himself. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to fire. And his throw is incomplete.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Pressure coming. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. The short hands, it's Brown. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Took a shot as he threw. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw again. Here's a heat. Snagged in the middle. It's Jacobs. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. Now, Lenora Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs like throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on...
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Texas A&M found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in College Station. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Hokies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. That's caught. It's Green. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Drones. Got it in the middle. It's green. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking to throw on third. Just a short pass to the tight end. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run play action. Heaves it on the run. Snags it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the one. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. With the run on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Might be looking to run. He's going to take off. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. Made a defender miss. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gamecocks trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Snap it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the Lynx.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's third and goal and third and long. Back to throw, it's Sellers. He's going for the goal line. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Sometimes turning your nose up at easy points can come back to bite you, but can they make it pay off by converting on fourth down? He'll keep it on the sneak. Scores on the sneak.
Make no mistake about it. Bring in the beef, right? Bring in all the extra offensive linemen, the tight end. You know what we're going to do. We're going to line up, and we are going to smash 4th and goal situation. They are successful playing a little bully ball with the big boys up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. The screen, he's got wheels.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Green. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Gonna take a shot. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Hokies.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Floating away. Got out of trouble and throws. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside for defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
He'll set up to throw. The quick out. Now on 2nd down. Trying play action. It's complete to the right. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. He might want another play. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harvard. Oh, what a move to get open. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Green. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Hauls it in. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter. And the Hokies will kick it off to start the second half. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half, Dave.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half and say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points and then maybe help alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
He'll pull it on the read. And some room to work. Across the 50-yard line on a huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, they had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It would be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past, and remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The Hokies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back-to-back-to-back, almost throws a pick.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Keith. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with it. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Great play by the cornerback. In this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over. Nice job.
Wants to keep it in the air. Caught over the middle. It's Heath. And it's a fumble on the play. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
That ball carrier is very lucky.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Wants to throw. It's Drones. Oh, he makes the catch. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Green. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Caught in the backfield, it's Bennett. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Hokies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
But how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gap.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Smashes it between the uprights. And now they take the lead. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. They're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
Oh, he's got some space. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They take the lead with the 6.
In the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends, like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Got his man quickly.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Hokies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Green.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. And the Gamecocks really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Trying to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Turning it on! Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll keep it himself. Makes a man miss. Got him up for the first down. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They'll move the wide receiver. On the run, it's Bennett. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
Back to pass, it's Drones. Caught near the sticks, it's Green. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains, it's at the 37. Offense getting set for first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Hokies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Things did not go on the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. And the defense drags him down.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. Breaks into the open. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Sellers. Pulls it in, it's Brown. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window at the intended target. Not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give as they work on that clock. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Wants to go up top. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hokie! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? The defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Back to pass, it's Sellers. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They get to him as he throws. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. They just keep firing. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Looking for space, it's Hawkins. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Drones. Pocket breaking down. Gets the first himself. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They'll move the tight end. Off play action. Oh, no, the ball popped out. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Here's a throw downfield late. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. The Gamecocks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. There he goes! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Now the play fake. The throw to the outside is complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Going to try to get it himself. And that is how we will wrap this one up. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent. Does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David. Every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So, big ranked win today. And who knows, maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.